Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. Before taking his swings, this prospect shares a word with another prospect who just finished up. Sometimes, it only takes a simple word or two to establish trust in others, which helps during evaluations. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. Everyone has a personality, even a ball player. That personality influences how they respond to their teammates and their coaches.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day one between the international prospects and those representing the West. Carmen Cruz, the Dominican left-hander, will get the nod to start here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning, a workhorse.
Hit back up the middle to his left, Verland, and that's the first out. Now to the plate, number 11. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
11.
First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. At the plate, Manny Gonzalez, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Gonzalez.
The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Digging in, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. To second for one, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Now at the plate, David Chung.
The batter.
We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game.
Chung.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape. Digging in and looking for more, Terry Rivera. He singled his last time up.
Rivera.
Popped him up. Number 11 calls for it. And that's the third out. One hit, one left. Ready once again, number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Rivera racing back at the track. Now this will rattle up against the wall.
All right, you're here.
And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Triples are rare in any game, but they're really rare in the Topps Amateur Showcase. Talk about rising to the occasion. He's got to be pumped because he knows better than anybody that these scouts would love to have a guy that can produce like that in their lineup.
Grounded to short. Verland is there. Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Hinojosa.
The second baseman, Jeremy Hinojosa.
Line, but speared on a throw. Just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The West jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Robert Lehman, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
106.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pena over to his left. 1 down. Ready now, Ramon Valdez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Ramon Valdez.
1-1. On the ground, reined in, and he'll go to second here. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Well, some fans will say no harm because the base runner did advance, but these scouts, they watch every play, and they really know what matters. You can't make errant throws when you're trying to impress Major League personnel. Comfortable and just rush that throw a bit, and nobody wants to see that.
A bare hand for one. On to first. Man alive, what a double play. And the inning is stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. And another throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 delivery. Popped him up. Hermanson moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, you can see he thinks.
So digging in now, Kurt Pena, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Shot on the ground is short. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. So striding forward now, number 11. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
No ball.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 3 runs already home here. On the ground to the right side.
Beat it out.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and scouts are going to really like this at that. So many young players want to do too much with a pitch, trying to pull everything, but he waited until the ball was deep in the zone, and he went with it to the opposite field. It's great to see a youngster who uses the whole field up there. I think that's what every major leaguer needs to learn.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Digging in to try it again. Henry Starnes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside the throw, and he'll be tagged out at second base. Now in the box, Arturo Delgado. He drew a walk his first time up.
Arturo Delgado.
The 1-1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be. And that's out number 1. Stepping in, Mariano Batista comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2.
Batista.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. There's on to first, and they get them both. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 11. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Hot shot to third. And handled for the first out.
Yeah, he put a great swing on that thing.
Digging in the switch hitter, John Matsui. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get this. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. The ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
But he'll put this in his pocket and be content. At the plate, number 11. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Square it up. Good job.
So stepping in, David Chung. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Digging in, John Matsui, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
John Matsui.
Slowly to the left side. The second for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
A 1-run game.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Baltimore Orioles select Diego Francisco, a right fielder from the West region. With the second pick, the Kansas City Royals select Roberto Herrera, a catcher from the West region. With the third pick, the Chicago White Sox select Johan Caballero, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the fourth pick, the Miami Marlins select the shortstop from the International region.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, This prospect has been sent to open the follow. This new player meets his Double-A coach for the first time and receives some sagely advice about what it takes to be successful outside of the gym or field.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Opening night here.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping up now, Ildemaro Vargas.
Second.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Ildemaro.
The windup and the 0-1. On ball left side. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Coming to the plate now, Felipe Castilla, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Castilla.
And on him as this is bounced towards short. Right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Coming to the plate now, number 11. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Ildemaro Vargas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Ildemaro Vargas.
Softly hit to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Now at the plate, Ildemaro Vargas. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ildemaro Vargas.
A pause. And the 0-2. Drilled to the right side. Scooped up. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 3 left. Settling in now, number 11. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And the runner will score from second.
Pick up the ball, stand right here on the back, on the back.
And he is in there with an RBI triple. And that right there was his first. Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Digging in now Vince Denson. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from 3rd.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
At the plate, Yadiel Rivera. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Rivera.
The 2-2 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Hernandez moving to his right, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the The inning is over. Ready for another chance. Number 11. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Vince Jensen.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vargas is there, and he puts this one away for the... Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Hit out towards second. Vargas comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So a runner at second. 2 down now. And that'll bring up Abraham Almonte to hit next.
Almonte.
Play on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Hey, it took him an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Caden Lyons claims the win out of the pen, his first. Miguel Uribe closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Jackson Generals and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Henry Campos, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Now to the plate, the pitcher, DeMarcus Hutchins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Third inning, no score to this point. Ground out to short. Reined in. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Striding into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. One of these two teams would be able to get some base runners, but that hasn't been the case.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Now batting, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.